So just trying to cultivate the proper motivations by thinking that that I listen to these profound teachings in order to achieve full enlightenment for the sake of all sentient beings, and for these reasons. So I'll listen to teaching as well as shall put this into practice. So the meditation that we've just performed, so it's a very profound practice, because wherein we essentially we cultivate or we enhance the love and compassion for all sentient beings through this through the practice of giving and takings. So therefore we have to, if we think about this, the benefit or of these meditations, then which really, it as it touches or as is related to cultivating love and compassion for all sentient beings, so which in fact is the most, the essential part of our practice.
Yeah, that's something. That yellow maybe Shomba Nijing on the Kaze companion rod. Kaze cola, Nola Yaboza, Setigo, Rogen Yangala, Pemba Chimbo Yunga, Rola Pemba Chimbo Yunga.
So, we have to recognize that the more love and compassion that we cultivate towards all other sentient beings, so there's also there's a more benefit this also brings towards oneself as well.
That's it. Ngoma te mo sha yin ne choro so nyole je na ya bu pe ya de. Shomba ni je nyole je na de li la ba me ta je re. Shomba ni je me na chi sa na su ji de kal khong ji gu do. Ka re se na je la me be shomba ni je shu chen bo ye na. Na je ge de de je ge de ma sa ba nga lo che che ngo shu ji ji yong gu do. Shombanjiabu Conti on get Tigo, Jenji Dead, Jed Dunga Sam, Mongo Shushi, Yuma Mato, the Tonichi, Cora Jenny Cone Tigo, Dewa Dunga Setagata, or Tinichi knowledge is in Yola Matology, to Mambachi, then the Yunga.
So with the cultivation of like love and compassion, so we are cultivating a thought, a genuine thought to bring about like a happiness towards in other beings and to eliminate their sufferings. So so therefore this is considered therefore as like the root or the very the heart of our Dharma practice, and so more as we can see the key the essence of the Dharma practice is really to benefit others, but with giving extending them happiness and to eliminate their sufferings, and how this is only we can only engage in such practice, generally engage in practice, if we could first initially generate such this love and compassion within us.
Rola never change, Jella never change.
So just think about the of someone, or if we do not have any of these two qualities of love and compassion for other beings, and then that means that then we if we imagine that, then that means we totally lack any a concern, any care for any other beings.
Huh?
No.
Role fans never can, never can.
No. And also think about without that, and how this would have, what kind of effect it has in terms of gain and loss for oneself and for other beings.
Is that the colors and the gelatin, Shama Nijim and getting a road day shed, young their kids, yell do not end. That's on to them. I don't know cheaper. Jella chase thing on the judge, they are the master. They said, do not then. They shot the zombie shot and maybe shot. Couldn't never understand tongue. They rule a card named the Sandona, they shot Maru. Hachu shot the butch and the rest. Jeg, their chat said, do not there 10 nojiga, a rangiga, they sat, do not chamber pot, not it. Then they got letter, let Magawa said in the second. Think on the answer, really up with Shera. I don't know. So there are somebody. There are somebody chat the nanny. Dang on the nanny down. Let such a move to Sawyard. Then washing children up we are. Then one machine, that you know that you the Calicon Shera, the one on the sun todo. Roll up pen between not that you can. Roll up pen between not that shame, I don't know, rich each of a yell, and the finger. Pesa Koroyamari. Taking any children's on Yaputun, Mace Koroga, no, Roto Corals on Tuna Yapuchera, I added it.
So if we the Kalsage Geshe
said my cheese of course I must send road.
No.
They live here, go, mine goes, no can constitution. I know can, I can sit here, go, mine out, go, I know can teach. You know can listen, he know can trust, live here, mine go out, he know can trust, you know can listen, no can many here. I hear body here, go, mine, I know can many. Similarly, he said, oh, forget him. Ring is other share, Yeneda, Magay shot, Tremba, Noy, Shedda, Tremba Massa, Zonga, Magay shot, and this is your Charles Hako was it. That's it. Was all.
Okay, what we are talking here is really the very key element of our spiritual practice, something which will benefit ourselves and to other beings. And because whereas if we do not apply this into our life, this practice then not only then we will be bringing harm to other beings, but also our own life will be also filled with a lot of sufferings and the miseries. So therefore here, like if we talk about how, if we consider what kind of our mental attitudes, and if our attitude is so very much like a self-centered, and then how we can easily then the cause harm to other beings, and then the even at the without consideration of them, if we see any advantage for ourselves, then we wouldn't have in our attitude, then there's no consideration of other person, and then we will simply harm them. And now if you imagine yourself of some other persons who have such very selfish, very hypocritical, and how person, if every time the person sees some sort of advantage for himself or herself, then has no hesitation to cause harm upon others. So from the and the result of effect of such action is not only to actually to you are hurting other person, but also has a it will also brings serve as a cause for one's suffering in one's own life, and also from the perspective of the Dharma, then such acts of such like a malicious acts of harming others, so is really like what we call as a negative action or a non-virtuous actions, and so therefore the as we all know that the result of non-virtuous action is a sufferings, and so therefore the practice of where we focus on to trying to cultivate or enhance love and compassion within our mind. So how that is very important for not only for others, even for one's own life as well.
So much red jela pembato pemba never machine gaze much red jela never done much ha gone momo madeva cheunga. Then on the sound Shomba Nije Nyo, Titon, never young, Shomba Mosella, Shomba Nije Young, Tigo, Molten never she tells you, Mundua. That's on the edge of Tadang, Ding, Shegagan, Charatabani, Tole Gogoyar. There's the Tende at the Tagua. There was a there's the Tende at the Ta. Tende, your letter, and get our southern Yesa, there by Nolis over. Jacher Cherto. Rana Yondu, do not Yondu. Jane Chiba, call upon Shomba, take a Calapa Chetundua, go to Tentoda, the Manella got in it, Pamala got in it, Dala got in it, that is about the children talk over there. I was young to arms. The one children, Dala Shomba got in Yama, the most also Yeshu call a Shomba Nijago, the ne Pamala got a Pamala got. That wrong and actually. Yamala Pamala says you got the top, Pamala Shombani level. Then so Daos and Monte Bigota, Salapa Shomba got and roll her lavoya, Correlly. Got to say the Shomban, got to say, Tombosos and Yesat got you good. Mazas Tosa Pogalapa, Jachava Shomani, Rosat and Shomani Yamagua. I think Shomani, what to tell no is something.
So this in everyday life, if we integrate, if we apply the practice, such as the making a bit of effort in trying to cultivate and develop love and compassion. And in fact, we have been doing this meditation of give and take, which is essentially, as said before, it is to really to develop this love and compassion within us. And so, if we if we in practice, if we develop these love and compassions, and then it has an immediate effect in terms of bringing more joy and happiness in one's life, and so but however, it's also important to know how to effectively put into practice. For example, when we talk about practicing love and compassion, for all other sentient beings, so we normally think of very very broad sense, and but then we forget that in actual practice, it had to start from those who are you cultivate this love towards those who are close to ones, who you share your life with, and so from this perspective, we can see what difference that make to a life, even if there's only there's a two person who living together, and it's not about when we talk about what will really bring meaning and joy in our life. So it is, it is not. We don't really have to talk about becoming very rich or having like a millions of dollars in our bank account, and so rather, however, when there is even if there's two people who live together and they really share this love and compassion, there's a true sense of care and consideration to each other, and through this there's a very close, intimate the connections, and how this person can really enjoy, can find a lot of happiness in there. So they would whatever they have, it is not necessary to have a great possessions, so they will be able to quite be very contented. Whatever they have, they will be sharing with each others. So in this way, if we when we think of this benefit of cultivating love and compassion, even if we think of one person's, in the minds of one person, and how that is beneficial, not only to that person, but towards all the other who that person, interact with. So there's a lot of benefit. On the contrary, if like instead of having love and compassion, if you hold some like an ill thought, like a malicious thought or something very wicked thought towards other being, then how even one person with such a thought, malicious thought, can cause a great harm, bring harm to a lot of peoples. So so therefore it is we have to just as we we study learn in the teaching, so we also have to try to apply those in the practice. So like as we were saying, how when we talk about cultivating love and compassion, it has to start first from those who are close to one, like those who are your close friends or relatives, and then from there, then you extend to the stranger, and then to eventually you may be able to extend to enemies. So whereas if we don't do that, right from the beginning, if we think of we forget all showing love and compassion to all those who are close to us, but we still think that we are cultivating love for all beings. So, and either there is no real, or there's no our love and compassion which we cultivate has no relevant, has no doesn't have any connections, relations with any other being, but in a way, we are hoping that it is, we are cultivating in a very vast sense, but in realities, so there's no, we are not really cultivating love and compassion. So so therefore, it is, as we, been doing this meditation of giving and taking for as over a period of time, so one have to measure how that meditation is helping one to in cultivating and developing love and compassion within one's mind, and especially those who are close to one.
That's something. That may that don't let go so the father goes out 10 years, the value don't let go. Don't let needs children, don't let go. I'm going to children years ago, then started. Children marrying it, going days, yes, go, then started. Take children, Pemba, Nija go on, and Pemba, then Gasso yet. Take it, and you just jump on your Mando, I just send out the long.
So, in the beginning of the session, I always, lead the meditation on this giving and takings. So, hoping that you are actually following this meditation practice and actually doing this practice properly. So, in which case, I'm very I have admirations for your practice. But however, if instead of doing this engaging the mind in this practice, giving and taking, but if you're doing something else, your mind, you're meditating on something else, or mind is somewhere else, then I do have to say I have to regret, or be very unfortunate for that. No. Because you go my Java in us. So, Kanzo can't don't go Lara, the Jamna and Gabo use my Jamna, Tang and Lopam user.
Hap, no hap, quarter. You do not go say, no. Tell me, you go no Jada go, children, you get some by share, I tell Gasolis. You go says your Magua, Yeda, go and you get the new my friend. Don't have no long way.
Oh, this way, and that comes on.
Allow myself.
No, delight.
Huh?
Come getting a light, soon at my job, and that come dinner, Lopam.
Yeah, mate.
No.
Yeda, go and you get Chomba Yajin, and I got so.
No.
That's ever. No. They're going to get Chomba Yajin, and tell her low boys.
No.
Most of the go getting and down in it, and they told her go and get your move, catch you to Coromanda. In a run, they told her go and get a milk kangashin, told her go away, say, catch you. Roll kangashin, told her go away, and make it they shame down. You go and get you? Mokanga, Menang, it told her go, Saki called Tolaga, Penton dressing a mobile to Lagan. They show my idea, I didn't know thought. Tana Shem with the red hatchet. There, Thunderman wrote some. I could lose the direction. I like them. That didn't son, don't and then get a pair, Yapon Ross, and Sergeant Yaban, they can road little Loshella, Senate, Maleba job, and the Jimbo patches over Mares, Senate, and the Jack Kudo Yimbi, Sir, Dutch of Commander, yet, this habit of a service. They don't each other, Senate, and Senate, Zamba. Them, I said, his habit of Bumba, Mumbisha, Tatenders one. There are Lotion Junior, Lotion Junior, Yemit, Lucien, Tony, Pet, Gombala, Tajackers, Ponce got last one, Kazuchet. Jimmy Parish about Zoom, Mazo said to Daniel, Sarah, Legia, Kazapolas one, then my jab was young lying bar. Jimmy Yolas, I think I'll change Ross on Jimmy Yola Cartier. I is an don't say about Goala, then a carrier, Jambato, Jambato pair. Then or sending Yemi, Raton, Matu, Yemi, Janathan, Jambato, a younger ass, that teaching the teaching got it. Then the DJ takes that.
So we continue with the teaching, which I think was from the how to begin the development of generosities. This one is there. Yeah. So it says simply destroying all stinginess in regard to your body and resources is not the perfection of generosities. For stinginess is included within attachment, and so even the two kinds of Hinayana arhats have totally eliminated it along with its seeds. So in last week's teaching, so we cover about the nature of the practice of giving, perfection of givings. So which is the where the focus is more on cultivating or developing the thought or an intention of giving, and this is and as part of the developing that, then one reflect upon the benefit of the practice of giving, and on the other hand to thinking of the shortcomings of holding attachment or stinginess and so forth.
Some set up Monta and set up Mazet, then Senyan Rosh in the Badek roadside. They have the thing in the Tunic Yabush, the thing that sort of sending one, the late said then it's also Panola again, I think go up, Rangua. You know, Mother saw that in Lila Chapan Dick, she was Didn't my Kanga learn the 동아 메요가 돼 르 차바티 예면아 시버는 제인다 아고다이다 내게서 제사인바 인다 제준바다 세데 라마도는데 제준바다 맞도마도 진짜 소 세마도 소 내게는 맞도 소도 저는 제매 저는 사신 주의 리바다 통화스 레소 인가에 전 오메 제제 레지 영제인비 선 뭐도 제만는다 zem바인비 선 얘네들 대지 야부선도 저를 돈이 과여 세워라 권이하고 물로도 점마 따버现在 땜바 점바 땜바나 대지 얘네 야부선 거 차에 되지 물로도 점마 놓아지 맞아 된다 선도나 배야본데 안돼 당연 다 되면 다 의비샤 시스미샤 제 오늘 순위 되네 예체 첨보 제 놓서 쏴네 제다 엔도로와 제 수스 반타이 베주 선데네 마타 켈테 아 권타이 베지 줄리 종사 다 켈테는 많이 있어요 디 맞은 로요
So, in fact, so we did this bit in the last week teachings. So, as is continue here, so what is required then is that you not only clear away stinginess, tight-fistedness, which prevents giving things away, but also that you develop from the depths of your heart the intention to give away to others all your possessions. For this, you have to meditate on the faults of holding onto things and the benefit of giving them away. So I shall therefore discuss these. The Moon Lamp Sutra says, these childish people are attached to this rotting body and to this rushing life force, both of which lacks independence and are like a dream or magician's illusions. So these unintelligent beings do terrible things, fall under the control of sin, and carried away by the chariot of death's lords, proceed to unbearable hells. So this says that you should stop attachment by viewing the body as unclean, life as rushing like a mountain cascade, both body and life, and divide of an independent self, because they are under the control of karma, and both as false, like a dream of a magician's illusions. I think we finished up to that last time. So there's an emphasis on here about the particular on the faults or the shortcomings of the attachment to the body, and so in fact, you know, if you have a time and then have to just have a go over this line and really if you reflect upon here, think on this, how it is saying that, like using a very effective analogy of how, the body is like a dream and the illusions, and it's a transient nature of changing, and so when you reflect on this, it alone you find very effective in dispelling or overcoming the attachment, and similarly they were mentioned about as an analogy of like this the dream and the magician's illusions, and how this is also used to understand how everything is in the is a lack of the inherent existence, or their ultimate reality is emptiness, so which is also very effective.
Deni inga te ta sonno ta deji za tin ma go ja sa tin apo ya ra ma deji ma ro tin mo ta ba go le so inga re le ji yong che yin be ta le so no chi chi tang ro den mo lo de jama ta ba yin be se re ne mo ta ma ra da ma ti bi tin tong mo a je de ma ta ba re izan 노아제 마저죠 되니 샤셰 네바전 된 단위 상물을 되는래 다 송대 동네 송송 예배냐 제제 사제 다 나데메 리비제 줄리스 고타이베 리비즈 사데 세주세디메 세주세디 게셰기 산도 야 sencha kaji jenda sencha pa de yisa jenda yosin zimba de jenda de di da la sepa ja pang jenda sepa pumba sina zu sinja jenda ja jenda de da hago de da garden de da de mel da sencha goda kaji sencha pa kaji se tene beje seri de turi de tene se jang de 대 이제 가래 세네 얼라 리라 소발은 요선 좀 받대라 얘네 차비 요선 좀 받대래 대대 그 세바진데는 뭐 세바진 요하노 빠세 세바 뭐 신나나 주선저스 얘네 네가 세바데 얘네래 얘지 세소 세제바 뿜바데다 세주세 대이면은 then just say juice 얘네래 되네요 양아도 바지제는 제거라 얘네 세제 고자 제셰바 센제바 얘네 아도 패드 제제 소 제레던 람 뭔데 제거라 대지 강하다 세트이제 세트이제가 패드 소 제레던 람라 세트이제 대 대제다 대제다 가르다 세바데 한즈바데레 소리야 루지 이제 사바 즈바데레 에데나 골라 세바 세바 이제 뽕나 되네 세바 뽕아 신나 되네 주스 이제 세드 세주세 세드 세드 소제바 뽕아데 다 세리제 세거든 가시 세주세 세드 다 로티리 세드 다다 뭐가 좀 되다 신만데 뭐가 좀 되다
and then the where it says divide of independent self because they are under the control of karma. So this implies the meaning of dependent originations in terms of the law of cause and effect, and then both as false like a dream or magician's illusions. So that's then implies the meaning of dependent origination in terms of emptiness. So like a very subtle meaning of dependent originations. So furthermore, if you do not stop attachment, you will become dominated by it, build up great wrongdoing, and proceed to miserable realms. So, and then consider also the formula that accomplishes limitless method. As to living beings who disputes with others, it is tight-fistedness that is the root cause. So renounce that which you crave. After you give up craving, the formula will work. So the compendium of training says, my body and mind move on moment by moment. It is with impermanent body, dripping with filth, I attain enlightenment, which is permanent and pure. Will I not have attained what is priceless?
Mataba Changhe Mangadole Chang Banza de Bilinde, Res, the Linje Taji, Jenny, Chame Basa, Tataji, Teji, Chame Butene, Shonchu there, Shonchu Tobanjana, Atena, Renche, Ted, Niabado, Mara Hatunia Kawa de Mania Batini, Jimmy Butin, Techimboter Marado, Yenos, Mayano Yenos, Mono Yenos, Terta, Gondian, and Santona. How did you share at the
So just the quote from that compendium of training which I've just quoted. So my body and mind move on moment by moment. If with this impermanent body dripping with filth, I attained enlightenment, which is permanent and pure. So will I not have attained what is priceless?
Then Jana, that's in here, you know, Geshe Doga, Dage, little said, Geshe Doga, never yammer, thinking of that many hours and this had Jisa. Many are younger than the armor, Geshe said many hours, said the armor, Geshe and Jisa, no, we are this. Kateje the Mata Party, then all the lower than Jishi, then turns up, so much of turns up, that lady Jana there, then Tachi, Techi, to my maybe, then Shoshu Top and Jana, then they're in here. The nigger there may be Virginia Baba, the red Maria, you know, she tells you the other.
So in this compendium of training, so that's they also they remind us about the transient nature of our body and our mind, and which changes from moment to moment, and such that like even the body and mind which we have got now is already different from what we had before we enter into this hall. So it is continuously changing. So and then it is if this with impermanent body dripping with fields as well as is subject to various fields and so forth, and I attained enlightenment, which is permanent and pure, will I not have attained what is priceless. So if we, however, if we utilize this this transient impure body for to achieve the enlightenment, then that's what it's saying. Then it become like a priceless.
That's it. Here, Damen Jira, Imboche the Mebili, Luma, Timeche the Tadache the Motoi, Linde Jella Chedon, Pento Java, Gamajetan, and Kimai, Genera, Damepe, Jibati Chibi, Imba Linda, Ra, Adunga Yambato. Call Kajabi Tochite, Teleskin Young, Telenetemeba, Telen Young, the police, young Genera. Tochi in a Telen Young, Tuesday Telesing, Side Telesing. Go on, go and do it. Tremendous is just content. Damen Jella, Imbo may be lay, Dunga in be settled. That may be lay, then Jiba, Keji Jibu, then Imbo may be Linda, Dunga. Tremendous, Coram, other Tochicas, kick Telecha Jagum, Tremendous. Thought that Matui, Zotting Linda, Yella, Petova, Joala, God, Manja de Chiti, and keep a minus, in a Tenisa, son Senito, Kazay, Tenisa Cheton, Lid Dama, Lid in Jipat, Keji Jino, Masubi covered and Somaliana, Yanetinichi, Lay one Jay Chapa don't know that. In the window, Chapa don't know that. Yella, Pentoi, Ga Manjate, keep on my mission. Gan Jerry, Manja, but keep on much. Meaning on the Sustatin, Chase of the Tan, Rang in a Shiraki, Jenna, Lid the Matapa, Keji, Jibi Chiche, they might lead doing on. Call Gazepan the kid, Celeste, Teban, no good, Celeste, King Young, Matun and Zab, cover the San Tono, Chaba doing gelatin, doing Pampa, Lenja Jella, Pento, Java La, Geneta, Tona, Jella Pento, God Manjalatin, Kiba Maitin, and Gelatola, God, to say, laying with it, to say, my Kiba Mares, that is Yapon, was on the Santo, and then there's a quote from the Garland of Birth Stories states, this body devoid of self, perishings without substance, sufferings ungrateful and continually impure,
is of benefit to others. Not to delight in these is not to be intelligence. So the considering this the actual nature of this body, which, as it's saying here, is perishing, without substance and suffering, and so forth, and considering this, and then if also considering how no matter how much we serve this body, but in return, this body is not going to do us any like a favor, and so what the implication is that then there's no why we should be so get so attached to the body when we look like that in terms of its own nature, and in terms of what we get from it, from the whatever we way that we benefit to the body. So therefore it's basically saying that, and then is of benefit to other. However, if it's to make as a way to rather than overcoming the attachment, but if we transform that as a means to benefit others, then we're saying not to delight in this is not to be intelligence.
Jala somba tonya, jala sombi tonga, rojeja, te, mobo, dabala, teta, lo majuana, lombo, nyonda, soni, lela, soba, jala, tonya, lo chiche, shago, legbe, lo jabon, the Nuzunda. Children, my children, man, dead, and lawyer, hardly as the one loja. You do it, I can't join me. Bebateme, Sujo, Niabato, give me even maybe. Linda, Jala, Sombi, Pony, Roger, Temobo, Draba, La, Teata Lomojoas, Dot Lomogo, Yonda Sonny, Lila, Sobi within it, Jala, Pony, Lord Tisha, Jean, Tisha Shago, Silda, and the part of Paton, Sonny. Nearly a lot son things in the one. That's handy. And woman did how long? Command that Tava happened to the actual day, the son don't I have bed. The Lojan ended that Loja, the Lojan did it, but our Lord Chamber saw the Lojan did it, Loja was young in it.
So it's continue. So, though you make much effort to care for your body, which has no substance, you have to discard it. So by sincerely giving it away to others, you fulfill many of your own and others' aim. So after you think, I would be a fool not to train my mind to do this. Do whatever you can to produce the thoughts of giving away your body and the life to others. So the in a very condensed way, that there's a lot of the text explains the how the nature of this body, and how we the reality, how it is, it has no substance, and it is just the content, just a lot of filled, and eventually one have to discard this body, and so therefore it says, though however we make a a lot of effort trying to, so in another way saying, what is the point of them making all this effort to trying to sustain, trying to maintain this body, just for the sake of it, just for just keeping the body. But however, it's saying by sincerely giving it away to others, so you fulfill many of your own and others' aims. So after you think, I would be a fool not to train my mind to do this. So as you read this, it's important to the reflects, on this the meaning of this the sentences for for a little while, and that way, it has some effect on your mind.
사진 투진 건데 뭐든들 쪼쪼 때는들 단들 대체 지금 말이 왜 다 이제 로모가 대체 봐이네 다 뭐치아자 로데 예데 진짜 그거 알아 아 대통령 다 현지 리스에서 전체 동안은 전체 동이 전에 양년 다시 나로는 주셔봐래 통제 동안 전에 차제비 생전으로 동안 총무스 다들 하고 막 거기에 엔드다.
Then this continue engaging in the Bodhisattva's deed says, by giving everything away, I pass from sorrow, so my mind reaches nirvana. As I have to give up everything at death, it is best to give it to living beings.
다 파시디 봐. 나는 뭐 용다. 로제 넘바 모두 이제는 통제지 이제 전부 뭐 롱게 먼저나 연바다게 최저 연제 봐. 현재지 선제제는 또 방자를 고셔 대리지는 집안 무시시 천나 고려 대리지는 집안 주 뭐죠 토마토다 쓰게지 자나 녀바다다냐 네 먼저를 이제미 제대 바로 대안다 맞아 챈데니가 제다 병아시 매에 나노체다 간다르체다 로제타 요사탄다 대다 매반자 맞아 나노체 뭐다 맨지시 제다 이제미 대다 예비 때는 로스 세제 편마셔 제다 공연비 노노 님바 매파 야바 자 고셔 요소 동에 제다 기빈가 쇼시바 대다 제다 쏴바가 요소 좀 만다제다 공연매 얘는 이제베 딱 퍼서제다 쏘반주 뭐이냐모 제다라다 요소 제다 잠만자스 주베 파베제다 로만 냐모셰 고시제 받잖아 론추이야 선네 제리 제다 파베 롱야스유스 야테세 단도 하진 로만 지나 맞아 다 파이 고선이야
말로
알아
말로
제 로잖아.
And then the compendium of the perfection says, if you see the impermanence of resources and naturally if I have great compassions, you will know with good reason that the gifts you have kept in your house belongs to others. There is never fear from what has been given away. What is kept at home gives rise to fears, that it is insufficient, ordinary, or needing constant protections. If you give it away, these faults never harm you. By giving you achieve happiness in future lives. Not giving brings sufferings even in this life. Human wealth is like a shooting star. What is not given away will cease to exist. Wealth not given is transitory and will be gone. By giving it away, it remains a treasury. So wealth of no value comes to have value when you strive to help living beings. The wise praise giving wealth away. Childish person like to hold it. No wealth is kept by holding on to it. From giving it away, excellence always arises. By giving things away, you no longer grasp the afflictions. Being miserly breeds affliction on an ignoble path. Noble beings say generosity is the best path, while its opposite is a bad path.
안 오면 돼. 파생 됐어 돼. 로션 넘바 모토 바 통지지. 로션은 진 넘바 넘바지. 모토 바 통안제시. 통안제 제시 니제 뭐 원기고 롱기 원든지 나지 원든도 다 니제표 어디 저래. 전에 연바다기 쳐자 연지 봐서 쳐자는 예전은 롱이 치쳐라 야바 레면 이제 봐 예이변 드시나더니요. 전에 야바 저래마 롱이 드시면 예라 도잖아. 손든도 야바 저 있어. 셔들이 비 선제도 반자 들려라. 마나 매 다보 파자 다보 자서 야야 저만 문제. 나 리진 집에서 다반자 대셔 되는 집아 시험문제 다 들지는 레라 서서 봐 로션아 가려요 나는 못다반 통하지 못다반 통하 되지는 니제 저거든데 니제 저거 롱경 옹기스 라 그래서 이들 니제 온 저래 니제 온 저래 점바다 기스 다 예자를 제 대전은 다 놀 잡아서래 마도 롱긴데 심해 받아 잡아서 매예 제가 저 나보자로 세지 야거라 되는 잡아 반제스 다른 시들이 비게 선제도 빠래 머리바 리바래 거기서 대리 집바데 예바 시문제세 대리서는 예바 뉴고 말이스 다 대가자 천나 고자 대리 제도는 기본 유유선 다 점바전이 철리 제나데 노려나 대리진 집바데 예바 유레스 뭐초바데는 초심 매비 토만도 수기 됐어. 아까 초심 매에서는 너 수와도 되게 예바제 이거래 이다 다 토만 이제 수기는 예제가 다 오늘로에는 토모 따듯이 수기시 예니 오늘 뭐라 토마타 예바야 예 오늘 다 수기 예나 예바 대다 내 문제스야 예바도는 다 내가 문제와스 차안에다 너는 차 되느냐는 쏴 쏘라서 받으니 예반도 와서 조심해 봐야 다 토마데 토마다 수기시스 제가 총으로 뭐요 그러면 커너면 잡히 총문으로 그래서 제가 처음으로 봐서 다도 봤어야 돼 쏴서 예반만 됐어 이제는 예바 대다 내 문제라서 이제는 얘네 차세면 받으니 다 좀마도 되니 예반만 됐어 이다 다 전화 다 되니 예바들에 전화 예바자도 내 문제에서 다 준비 해야 돼. 다 산하게 예미세네. 준비 제대 바로 대원들 준비 천도만 제대로 바로 대화 토리든 타비거든 대원들 그래서 맞아 천도 라이 동화 셰스 맞이 받아 천도 동화 셰서 사수가서 동화 대시에서 마연나노 챤다 간디 로제나 까마세 착진 로그로 문내받은 로제레스 요서 또나 요서 또제 대다 매반저스 요서 마돈 요새 저런 마돈나 대다 되면 니마지 매반 로레스 마제 내는 또되면 맨제 됐어 마제 와자 저들 매반저 로레스 예배 대다 예배제 된지 얘네 예배 대다 야반의 된지 거라서 나 현재 편바 유저이 전에 공전비 노노 님보 매바 로예 바 공예 바 저 공지 유스도 기빈가 사대 뭐냐데 저 저다세 다 된듯이 다시 하고다 배도 예배제인도 덤바들 배나 지시인다 다 고저 제자 이봐 마셰시되네 다 세능오게 다 쳐디자 마지막 마도 또세 마셔야 되나나 쳐대잖아 신이 토모도 주기 대해서 신이 예바지 예나 예바제다 문주 문에 지하거든 예빈지대 바로 대완전 이제 바로 하도 뭐 타봐도 년토도 예래 대한 예를 마지 천다 다 등화 써줄라서 등화 시그래서 매일 너는 진짜 간다 잡아를 주지라면 다 제대로 녀서 레만 내가 말했어 요서 맞지 제가 매반절 저런 마두나 매반절로 그래서 마지 너는 뭐다 맨제시 마지 이제 너는 뭐다 말해 매반절 그래서 Jebe Deta, Yepi, then yes, Jimbigata, Yeta Dona, the Genera, Tata Tena, Chire, Senja Pamba Joya, Conjambi, no, Yimbo Mabayo, Yaba, Yimbo Mayabata, no rest, Conjun, keeping up. Shiva telling what you tell you, Magic, Shiva thought you have gone there. Tatiamo, what is it? Tatiaconda, that's short in the root there. See my children there, though, I share Machine, Maduat, Apple, that some tono. That and root, I had it. How didn't my Lamaton have a shame that day?
Shall I just briefly went over the meaning of this quotation from the compendium of the perfections. So essentially, if you read slowly and then think over the meaning, is fairly self-explanatory. So, like if you see the impermanence of resources and naturally have great compassion, so
Gente pass, Jiban, dig by Pena, Chishing, Rosha, Nomba, Mata, being a tenny, Motaba, so much Jenna, Nije, Chamber, Wongi, what did you read? Yaina, Jijano, Doggy, Chano, Yacht, Jipat, Yacht, Yen Yimbaji. Yacht was sorry about Danja Maris. Then it showed the Japing, Sanjatin, Tubanjata, yes. Was you telling Jipa, Shem Manjas, then Chena, not tell a ten in Yapati, Jipat Yapa Young Mares, Jana, that you would that he wouldn't rush him.
So how it shows that by reflecting on the impermanence of the things, then how this can induce the compassions of within you for other beings. However, whereas when it says here, you will know with good reason that the gifts you have kept in your house belongs to others. So in another word, it's like all your possessions as if it's been like entrusted by other beings to you temporarily. So even eventually, so you they belong to others. So it is and then there is never fear from what has been given away. What is kept at home give rise to fear. So which explain that it is insufficient, ordinary, and so this further talks about all the shortcomings of having a strong attachment and the craving for the possession, and how then it will bring a great deal of the stress and that of whether there's whether you have enough or not, or there's a fear that one might losing those things and worries about protecting the goods and so forth. So whereas if you give it away, so these faults never harm you. So that's what he's saying here.
That's it. And then that's all. And then the gays are Cheju, and then the gays are Cheju. Oh, she Tonche, Senjera, never Tati, Kade Jachambo, and Remy said, Sombe, Somba, Nomba Topa, Somba Topani, Genda, Moshi, Genda, Moshi, Jambatona, Senjera, Tembi, Seno, Genda, Denny, then you topics, the topic, then so there are lot of there's a lot of much charter, then how could they some to the they want to connect, Tang Melujan to sing the also to get you shaking, Jimbaton also to get you that.
So we continue. If you dedicate from the depths of your heart all roots of virtue, however great or small they may be, for the sake of accomplishing both temporarily and ultimately extensive benefit and happiness for all living beings, and then giving and then give some things, so you obtain merit related to each living beings. So now, so it shows the how to, if you the amount of merit that you accumulate, how, by dedicating, your virtues and so forth to for all beings, to benefiting all beings. No.
단데 하고는 게사 체제 공제와 통제 생제 통제 내가도 타제 내가 하도 뭐이 대화 타도 타바 통제 해대 자체뭐 레비제서 손바 타빈 뭐 그래 될라서 나 게 체제 공제나요 생제 통제 내가도 타도게 패대 자체 레비된다 손바 타빈 뭐 그래 될라서 하자 내가더니 하도 뭐이 대화 타도 타바 턴치시비 대화 되니 니 타바 뭐시 되니 동거래 뭐하다 동아래 뭐 그러지 마이마 진짜 뭐시 짐바 동나 자 senjere라 때문에 또 개아죠 senjere라 때문에 세노제는 되니 되니 토피스 진이 senje 진이 에바 되니 되니 세노 사젠 세노 야초보 될라 토피 소 될라데 조테스 녀네라 갸참비 취지제나 녀네다 원되니 제자 되네 그래서 다 된거만 대셔서 저는 제마다 대다 되니래 갸친주래 된 손이 제 라진바 되는 될라 배서 먹이 아다브레 다트니진 런런드 스테스다 럼버젠차 되게 예비선노 공스 가데든 주잖아 공개 샤마 진예지 이제 콘스 흉문자서 되는 조된디 수사고 다 그런 로사래 되게 예비가 다 센노데 제나는 가데는 주신나서 공개 샤마 진예지서라 첼로 공개라 첼로 같은 야마진에 야바 이제 코스인잖아요 야마를 이제 코스인잖아요 되는 저는 전대대 저들 로고 말해서 전대대 수근데 저다 예 그래서 저는 더 사대 대대 생체권은 대체 매라스 패대된 된다고 세래 생체권은 세매라 패대된 세제권을 세매바이던 되네 세노 세매바토를 능은 뭐도 강 개주 제거하는데 너네 다 개주한 거는 야본데 같아 너네 다 봐서는 야본다서 개하신다 선들이 세제 통제사 소소 미에도 쓰바제 내가 내가도 타도 내가 하도 메요 하도 메 공부 하도 메요 타도 잡아 전부 타도는 타바 선제바 니 타바네 진 대토비제도 봐 되네 원하더니 세제를 그게 되더니 소 대녀제는 세는 소사더니 장원은 야부변도다 하고 정원어도 대야부 시송하지
So, just maybe if I read this again. So, if you dedicate from the depth of your hearts all roots of virtue, so however great or small they may be, for the sake of accomplishing both temporarily and ultimately extensive benefit and happiness for all living beings, then give something, you obtain merit related to each living beings. So, as we discussed on other day, our dedicating our merit towards others, or our virtues to others. So that's also a form of practice of giving, and so therefore it's saying here that how if we could it doesn't matter or what kind of how small or how big our our act of virtue is, how if we dedicate that act, our practice, our virtues to all beings, so it actually explain here how to dedicate. So they're saying for the sake of accomplishing both temporarily and ultimately extensive benefit and happiness. So you think of the when you are dedicating your practice or your virtues, so you think of all the other sentient beings and their needs, like their temporary needs in terms of even finding a good rebirth of human or godly beings, and all other temporary needs, and then also think of their long-term or the ultimate needs, so which is their vast or their extensive benefit and happiness for all living beings. So if you are saying the merit that you accumulate by dedicating your virtue in this way, so it's an enormous, as it says here in the Precious Garland states, were the merit of saying this to have physical form, it would not fit into universe as numerous as the grains of the Ganges sand. The Bhagavan said this, and there is a logic to it. The expanse of living beings is immeasurable. The merit of the wish to help them is the same. And he continues, when you sorry. So furthermore, do not hold on to companions and belongings that have prevented you from increasing your ability to give things away, that have intensified your stinginess, that have stopped the development of previously absent inclination to give, or that have weakened your inclination to give. So do not take on these kinds of companions or accept these kinds of material gifts, even if others offer them. Yes. So, so in this line, really reflects the true, practice of our bodhisattvas, and how the bodhisattvas focus on developing or in developing this practice of giving, or the thought of giving, and then in doing so, then how to put an effort to in order to overcome all the hindrances to the practices, to this thought of givings, and how Bodhisattva sees how not only would not allow all the possession, things that they possess, material objects, whatever they possess, to as a hindrance, hindering their practice, but also they would not even receive if there's any object or any things which they see as a hindrance to their practice, and so it's truly is someone who is on the following the bodhisattvas practice, then can really this kind of the instructions can then really very striking to one's practice.
Taba suji chunde, doba tongje zoni, shonju dribares, dribadam. Da jo, di jinro loma, di jinro laba jina, do jawa, tenpa jinde, da ki jo, nga le loje, geza tongje, senja la tongni, ten yo, loje la, chaba shena, da ki sheba nas, 다 로제 차바잖아 롬바체 롬바지 님이지 되면은 제슈 네 제셰지 꼼바 셰바나 레라 살라 로도 셰다 저 반으로 야다 로도 셰네 레라 기바 토네 라용 제 전주바 아니 요 나제데 셰바든 라고 녀도 소니 제가 마차바 샤테 사 내니데 아고데 만데도 내 앞에 생겨네 나제 전자지서 로바 더자바 전바시 셰가 저 강에 소위 쪼대 진로로 인자 다 라지는 쪼대데 처라냐 대셔바데 모샤 처라 경저가 제기 있을 라자 이나면 가도 강아 소위 쪼대데 시조다 다게 레로셰 게사 통제 수제 생겨라 땅네 대용 저 로셰라 차바셰나나 도세종 자도 차바셰나나 대대 내가 자도 로자베 셰나나 다게 셰바나스 롬보체 예미드나 아철 바주로라 천지 치셔레스 네 꼼바 콜라레니 네네 살런도도 시레스 라 살런도 시비 다리라오 사키 게와 토네 라미테 쳇주우다 데다 주네요 가제데 샤바든 라뇨도 소니치네 마차바샤데 데 타바는 이제 센초진데 대신에 대저롱게진 어찌진 소시데 연자 차바진데 좀 nom바제데 사이샤 살아 또베 타바진 더다땅 저거나 다기진 레동데 대서 치주진 다기진 다기 뭐셔나 셔렁이라 다기진 차샤와 롬베제다라 최전 나라 렘바모 시수 다들 다자 한만데 다모 좀 다지 동이지 폐 논도 손이 전바 첨부 요소 저이다 다다 생겨.
And then continues here, when you act in this way, stinginess may lead you to feel attached to your goods. If so, become unattached by thinking. the sage reached enlightenment after he gave away every possessions. So will the sage refer to the Buddha. Previously, recalling my commitment to emulate him, I gave away my body, every resource, and all my virtue to all living beings. If I am still attached to resources, so I am behaving just like an elephant, oppressed by the sun, who goes into the water and baths, and then back on dry land or rolls in the dirt. Then again, after it sees that it is covered in dirt, it goes back into the water and does the same thing over again. The compendium of the perfection says, recalling the superior deeds of the sages, strive at them and reflect on your commitment. Understand the following excellent thought in order to clear away your attachment to things. I gave away my body to all beings, then I relinquished the virtue of this gift. By being attached to external objects is senseless, like an elephant's bathing. Yes. Wow. La. The tanda kasa labdyugiti. Labdyugiti long the Joshua. Keti yochesura. La. 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 Yes, so still a bit more. If you are able to generate intense delight as you contemplate the many benefits of giving things away and great fear as you reflect on the faults of tight-fistedness, you will naturally produce a generous attitude. So I'm confused. And there's two in Tibetan lunar calendar. There's 2/10 of this in this month.
17 you do in so all initiation rules. People I 80 I said 80 10.
So you do on 17.
10 too. People I talk there routine doing 18. So now you level anyway. Initiation
taking self initiation.
Self initiation. Huh? Saturday. 10 17 10 18 10 you do 17 before you did I said 18 and I again that you know easy change that normally that normal 2 times passing do you know not 10 you would do the 11 then not 25 you do in 24 before I did it and so you can that children didn't have that there beja on the beja put that be upon the and that children in a you only on the Lord the children so and so you have your son.
So those of you who got a copy of this Tsongkhapa's great treatise, so it's really good to read over and over again, and also as you read, you supplicate to Tsongkhapas, and this you'll find this extremely beneficial for your practice. Also. So you can just read few lines and then you sit in silence and then reflect on the meaning of what you read, and Yeah, that would be very good.
Never loneliness, never loneliness. You just texting, Dhamma texting, read there, Kavati read, very, very happy, very, very happy. No, really, yeah. Some outside they make you happy, yeah. Yeah, Kalulia singing, said in the mandala, in the hospital, inside. Nurses come in roadside, and I said, very happy. Why you're coming here? I'm very unhappy. Why? Kalulia is very, very sick, just Taramandra, thinking Taramandra. Need Masina. Nana, everybody live good, good body, anything. 70 years, 70 years, maybe 80 years go though. Then you know, mind very relaxed. Yeah. Good, happy, read book, very good. No need outside. Inside, happy. That you need outside, no candy. Mind you can, body no candy. Maybe for such as no candy. That time some younger than all movie, maybe. $80, $20 give. That time no can movie, no can. Theater no can. Body can no money, no show. That's money you just shopping. You read book, meditation. Very, very good. That I know, really I know, really that. Do very good, they're doing. That friend really, that Dhamma friend really, that's not very, very good. No, really, I go by say, little. I said 70 years I home left, 70 years. Just by self going, live sit study. All time I sit at it. No good food, no good color, nothing, just sit study. Now a lot of help there. Really, very happy. Need everybody say, I need that. This country, a lot of popular there, 60 years, 70 years ago, then I don't know, in the mind all. Then all this. So really, very sick at. Yeah, all very, very sick at. Why they? Nothing outside me, thinking, Buddha thinking, not sick at not here, not here. They are here empty, outside gone, and very, very unhappy. Now you do, I said, meditation do. Good. Meditation, you content mind, Nothing. Yeah. Compassion, loving kindness, compassion, emptiness, and view emptiness. Bodhicitta, really beneficial mind, other pure beneficial mind. You need that. What you need that? Then you help. Beneficial mind you help. Other people no help, beneficial mind help you. Other people no help you, beneficial mind help you. You make it happy. Other people no make it happy. You mind beneficial other people mind, you make it happy. They're easy, Really, you do that very easy here. You make it happy, of course here, very easy. You do use. Other people hard, They like or close, not like it. They choose, mother don't need to draw a lot of money. I choose so cherry is Roman, then they are domi. And I domis on the thin area. The troubles and she to debate troubles said, there are two children, mother doubting this. Is that need to show them, a lot of them do. Now I told the Doma Choro is, that I'll change it, no, something to what.
There's a passage in the as part of the prayer to the supplication prayer to Tara. So where you prayed to Tara, a line which saying that as far as the other the worldly friends goes, so they only show you come close to you when they have some sort of self-interest in you. But if there's no self-interest, they will leave. They will part from you, and so. But for you, referring to Tara, so I, you're the fully reliable. No.
Only friend like and help you. No like just animal. That's it. True.
No.
Then said true.
No. So when so when they dislike you, so they will turn you as an enemy. No. No, so there's no object of entrustment on the world.
Yeah, that you have you close me, my friend, just you. That's it, yeah. I'm up for a children change the rules. You know, the rich son to the kind of and the son to she got the condition of country. You know, that's Susan they go out the last one. But while I guess it their last and me are some getting like 3 chairs and it's so song.
Oh,
not Susan, Suko. And then the good not saying it, they let you them go to Jago arrest and come like Kokata home, and then he said, me, I don't 3 chairs. You know, you might have my teeth.
So you
not there. You know, I'm telling in your lecture tonight, get share certain then in your lecture tonight, and did it. Just holding nothing, that's holding nothing. You're holding nothing. You hold it, that's the object, you hold it, nothing. Meditation, not here, all releasing more ignorant. Yeah, more ignorant. Yeah, some people say, I lot of did meditation, I more in it, more darkness. Release told me, some people, I lot of did meditate, more darkness. What? That's serious, that's just what do thing. Darkness really not my thing. Darkness is not. I say all the wisdom, yeah, wisdom belong. That decide, then you do. You know, first listening, then you thinking, then you do meditation. Say, what say? Ramasanga, what say? And that's all you teach. Teachers down.
maybe tea.
So do the Tara praises?
Yeah, Mama, get your to one that you should get to take you about that.
So so I'm just giving all this advice not just to because I consider all of you as a very old friend and close, and it's not something that trying to boasting boasting myself. Yeah, when as my it is in my personalities, where I don't easily get close to other people very easily, but when I become close, then I'll be very very firm with my friendship, and that's how I see a lot of you.
nga kawana mat tumba shera yung mari kezurwa gyale de kanda shiba ye keji don tumba ya laina charado manta ke masayo sim
yeah, the late Kinsu Langdon's also made a comment that, you know, once he asked me, how are you? I said, you know, I'm doing well. And he said, oh, there's no reason you're not happy. You always, you know, very easily get along with others very well. Yeah.
I said, how you? I say very good. I think good harmony in my talent. He said, you harmony, you who there? Children, tomorrow, make a mistake.
You know, who else there? Who's there? Who doesn't get along with you, or something like that? Who the late Kinsu made that comment. Yeah. So if you enjoy a harmonious friendship or with the others, then that naturally brings joy in your life.